Hello, welcome back, or welcome to another great chair exercise. If this is your first time here, I'm Jessica, and I am going to be leading you today through a really great chair workout, focusing on cardio and working on toning all of those arm muscles without the extra stress in the joints that dumbbells and sometimes even the bands can cause. We are definitely going to need our chair today and just a little bit of room to move. Other than that, it's a really easy setup. Go ahead, grab everything, and we're gonna get started right now. Go ahead and plant those feet here in the chair, and you can connect with the back of your chair if you need a little bit of support here as we get started. We're gonna hit a few quick stretches, really open up the body, and then we will be moving nice and quick right after that. Give me an easy neck roll here. Release tension from the neck, from the shoulders. You don't want to start off this workout tight. It'll increase your chances of increasing the tightness rather than getting rid of it. So get rid of it now. Great job. Bring that head up to the center. Pull the shoulders back. So come wide through the collarbone. Look over the right, through the center, nice and easy, over the left. We're not being really pushy or forceful into our movements today. There is plenty of work here, so definitely pull back when you need to. You will not be doing anything but keeping yourself safe and comfortable. You will not be missing any work, I guarantee it. Over to the left. One more time each side. Great job. Back to the center. Reach the right hand down for the floor. Left arm opens up. Open up through the rib cage. Opposite side. You can speed this up a little bit if you would like. You came here for the cardio. We'll get into it, I promise. Your safety comes first. One more set. You'll notice that our warm-up exercises start easing right on into the cardio. One arm up, one arm back. Switch them out. Try not to push the rib cage up and forward. Great job using those core muscles to keep that rib cage, pelvis, and the low back in control. Speed this up just a little bit. Open up through the shoulders. We're working on arms today. And nice and loose. Last one here. Great job. Cross it over the chest. Open it out to the sides. On the open, give me a little bit of a thumbs up so the chest can stretch. And on the cross, go ahead, give yourself a little bit of a hug. Open those back muscles. Make sure you're clear of anything you might knock over. Hands come back in, down to the floor. Both arms come up together this time. Stretching open the back muscles. Leave the core, rib cage, and hips out of it from about here down. Really anything except the arms. There's no movement. So if you're wondering if you've got it right, if nothing else in the body is moving, then you're doing a good job. Heart rate should be warming up. Arms should be like, whoa, okay, feeling a little bit of work already. Go ahead, give me a march here. Work those hands up and a little bit of a power walk here to start, just picking up the heart rate, making sure we feel comfortable and secure in our seat. You want to make sure you stay in that chair today. Great job. Give me some power stride here. Move those elbows forward and back. Not out real wide, but if you do have a seat that you're going to bump into, that doesn't feel good, so you can take a little bit wider to avoid that if you need. Few more seconds here. We have a list of our exercises. We're going to repeat each exercise 3 times, but we're going to go from the list from top to bottom and repeat back through. So you're going to have 3 rounds of these exercises here today. Of course, if you need to pull back and modify, definitely do that. Keep yourself safe here today. Respect where your body is. And over time, I promise it will get easier. You'll be able to do more. but really take good care of yourself through this workout here today. We're gonna start with our first exercise, arm angels. Bring those arms up, exhale, pull them back and down. So we've all, remember, snow angels as a kid? Here we go. Great job. Try not to push the rib cage forward. Use those back muscles, so especially on this down. Squeeze those back muscles together. Arms are working up on the reach too. If you would like a little extra, you can give me some legs. Don't lose that back work though. Really squeeze those back muscles here in the back. Really easy just to start mindlessly tapping and moving those arms. If you need to, just the arms. Focus on those back muscles. Create strength, stability. Give yourself good posture. Step it to the right. Roll those hands here. Nice and quick. Definitely watch out for the face. You can take them lower if you need to. Breathe. All right, option here. Left foot can tap forward and back if you would like a little extra movement. Don't lose the work in those arms. Keep them nice and quick, especially feel back here in those arms. Make sure the shoulders are long out of the ears. Keep them moving. Keep them quick. Tuck. Nice and tight. Bring it through to the center. Take it to the left. We're going to roll those hands the other way. So instead of punching out, we're rolling in. Great job here. Same thing. You can move the right leg if you would like. Keep those arms low. I know you're going to be feeling them already. That's okay. That's what we came here for. We didn't come here to avoid work. You take a break or back off a little bit if you need to. Keep moving. If you're moving the foot, just focus on those arms. If you need to decrease intensity. Nice and quick. Stay strong. Back to the center. Great job. Arms come out to the side. Soft bend through the elbows. Drop the shoulders. Work it in here. Good. I want you to focus on just about 2/3 of a lift, so I don't want you coming all the way in. Right here. Rib cage, core muscles, stay closed. You're gonna feel those shoulders a whole lot here. I have a little bit of a break for them coming up next. Stay strong with me. Even if you need to modify or pull back, that's okay. Keep them a little bit lower if you need to come out of the shoulders for a second. Bring them back up when or if you can. Great job. Really work this bicep muscle here. It's used to working with heavier loads, so you're going to really have to focus on finding the work here because this is pretty light, but it's a great way, like I said, to keep tension out of the joints. Shoulder joint doesn't have to support extra weight, nor does the elbow or hands. Keep working here. I know. Elbows come into the sides. Pulse those hands back. Give me a little fist. Give me a nice squeeze. And imagine this back part of the hand coming straight back. Squeezing here. Shoulders stay down, out of the elbows. I'm going to give you this sideways view to get you started. Good. Both hands working here. Core muscles pulling up and in. You see I've got a little bit of a forward lean, but I'm not arching into my low back. Keeping it nice and safe. Both hands together here. If you would like an extra challenge, you can speed them up, take them separate. Focus on the backs of those arms here. It adds up quick. You're doing so good. Hang in here. Enjoy this. Because our next exercise, it does go back to those shoulders. I know you can do it though. Bring it back forward. Small circles forward. Keep the shoulders out of the ears. They'll work here. You can take those hands lower if you need to. I don't want you here creating a lot of tension and tightness. Stay out of there. Circle it forward. We're not bouncing through the low back or core either. I will take a more controlled, stable movement over a fast one any day. Develop the strength and stability and form. And then in time, you'll be able to speed it up. It'll get there. Except when you speed it up, you'll still be safe. Great job here. We're gonna take rotational jumping jacks. So we're gonna come up to the top, out to the sides. Great job. Feel those core muscles working, feeling the shoulders, a little bit of those back muscles. Now, if you start feeling like you're compressing through the low back, give me a little bit of a lean forward. That's okay. I want you feeling it in the abs, not the low back. So if you need to lean it forward, just that little bit, that's all right. Get everything moving. Should be feeling those arms here. Just adding in the core, one leg at a time. If you need a little more stability from the floor, I almost think it makes the core muscles work a little bit harder. We're not mad at that. Great job. Keep going here. One more set. And take those arms, circles back. I know. Let's turn the palms up this time. Take a little bit of a variation. Put a little bit of more work into those biceps. Not bouncing through the core. Neck is really nice and tall. As a matter of fact, whole spine nice and tall here. Keep them moving. Great job. Finding a lot of strength from those abs to keep that stability. If you need to, bring those hands in and work them here a little bit closer. You can open them out later as you get some more of that control. Oh boy, hands come into the center, elbows squeeze in, open and close here. You can take a little side step if you want to keep that heart rate up, but it's also a really good place to let yourself taper down just a little bit. This is a great exercise here in the arms for developing strength through some of the rotator cuff here in the back. But I need you to squeeze those elbows in, have them forward a little bit. So right here to the front of those core muscles. You're almost there. You're doing really good. First round, this is the last exercise here. So first round is just about over. You can do this. Turn those hands over. Give them a good little shake. Give yourself a little wiggle through the low back if you need it. And let's go ahead. Take it back. Power walk here. Same thing. Swing those elbows. Little bit wider is okay to avoid the back of the chair. I want same leg, opposite arm working here. So marching up, coordinating that body together, getting these movements. All right, you ready for that second round? Here we go. Bring those arms up. Arm angels here. Same thing here. Focus on squeezing the shoulder blades back and down. Nice, strong back muscles here. Good posture muscles. Pull, stretch it up and pull again. Stay tall. Almost as the arms come down, I can feel myself growing taller through the spine. Taller does not mean pushing the rib cage forward. Squeeze those back muscles. You've got this. Hang in here. We know what we're doing this time. It's gonna go faster. Step it slightly to the right. You don't have to turn all the way. Just this direction, getting a little bit of movement. Roll out punches. So we're punching forward. You can keep them lower. You know you have plenty of shoulder work coming up. So if you just want to focus on tightening the core, working the backs and the fronts of these arms, that's okay. Nice tight roll here. Shoulders down. Breathe. You've got this. Step it back into the center, step it slightly to the left, changing it up. Roll it backwards. So this time we're coming over the top and in instead of over the top and out. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just keep moving. That's all we need here today, just keep moving. Breathe, let yourself work, let yourself be challenged. Feel what's happening in your body. Where are your shoulders? What are your core muscles doing? How does your low back and neck feel? Bring it back to the center. Great job here. Take those arms out to the sides. Pulse those hands up. I want you feeling this bicep muscle working here. Find some work for that muscle. So maybe it's a bigger movement, maybe it's higher, maybe it's lower. I don't know. All of our bodies are different. I just want you finding strength for that muscle here. I said no equipment, and I meant it. You don't need any equipment today. If you're just not feeling any work here, these are strong muscles. They're used to lifting a little more weight. You can throw in something really light, maybe 1 pound dumbbells, maybe just a book or something. You can grab anything that's real close by, maybe some softballs. Who knows what you have laying around. Great job. If you have nothing, just find the work. Challenge yourself here. Tuck those arms in, send them back, one arm at a time or together if you need a little bit of a break. Stretch the neck off of the head, open up space through the trunk of the body. Squeeze that tricep muscle as you extend back, squeeze it there, feel it getting nice and strong, nice and toned. Even if they are together, move them quick. You don't have to bring them all the way back in. You can stay right there in the back half, right where there's more work. Hold those core muscles in. You've got this. Going back to the shoulders here in just a second. A few more seconds. And take the body up, circles forward, palms down. Beautiful job. You can give me a heel tap forward here if you need to think about something else. March those toes, toe tap. Get some of the lower body moving, burn some extra calories. Sometimes it's nice to distract from the upper body work. Keep going here. No bouncing through the trunk of the body, it's just the arms moving. Bring those hands up. Rotational jumping jacks. Again, if you start to feel it in your low back, roll it forward just a little bit. Work here to the side. So arms open. We're going to just lean a little bit off to the side. Feel those core muscles work while we move those arms. Move those feet. Option, you don't have to move the feet. You can just focus on those jumping jack arms. You guys know, mix and match. What works for you today? Great job here. Breathing, pulling the core muscles in. Do not push those abs forward and out. Pull them in. Focus on tightening up that corset of muscles. Last set here. Palms up, circles back. No movement through the trunk of the body. Use those core muscles to stabilize here. Let those shoulders and arms take on the work. Make sure that you're not feeling it a bunch here into the shoulders. If so, take it a little bit lower or further forward. Don't want you feeling tightness and pressure in here later. Great job here, almost there. Second round, just about done. Bring those hands in, palms stay up. Open it out without letting the elbows leave the torso here. Keep it to right here, right to the front of the core. Give it a little squeeze. Work here, it doesn't have to be fast. Don't want you moving into a big movement that doesn't feel safe or comfortable, especially with the rotator cuff. Great place to catch your breath a little bit. If you want that extra work, you want to keep that heart rate up, Give me some slow legs here too. Last set here. Take it in. Oh goodness, give it all a shake. One last round. We'll make this one quick. I will meet you in the middle here. If you are still here with me, I am so proud of you. Give me a march. Move those arms. We'll shorten up these last few exercises just a little bit, so hang with me here through this third round. You can do this, I promise. Pick that heart rate up. Set your form. Get ready for work, and let's go back to those arm angels here. Up, squeeze the back muscles down. Spine lifts up tall. Great job here. Not easy, but you can do this. Let's take 5 more here. Step it out just a little bit to the right. Roll forward punches if you need to keep them lower. I feel ya. Those shoulders are tired. I'm here with you. Nice and strong. To the center, take it over to the left just slightly, roll them back in. So on the out, you should feel a little more tricep. On the in, you should feel a little more bicep. You should be feeling core muscles the whole time. And of course the shoulders, nice and strong there. Strong. Stay here. And bring that back forward. Great job. Out to the side. T curl. So maybe it's just the bottom half where you feel more work. Maybe it's top half. Big movement, higher, lower. Please find work for those biceps here. Wherever that is, however you get there. As long as the rest of the body feels safe, I'm happy. Extend and close. I'm gonna go for a big full movement this time. I'm really gonna work those biceps. Last round, which means it's the last chance to get all of these muscles. Once you're done with it, that's it. Done for the day. A few more seconds. You can tell I'm getting tired when I start shaking through the feet, bouncing through there. Keep it all in the arms. We'll have something for those legs this week, I promise. Today, though, it's about this upper body. Turn it in, press it back. So, opposites, alternating those hands or together. Squeeze that tricep muscle. Almost there, 5 more. Circles forward. Great job. Shoulders stay out of the ears. Spine tall, move those hands. Great job here, use those core muscles. Almost there. Let's go ahead here. Rotational jumping jack. So remember, we're going to turn slightly to the side as we do that jumping jack. So out, out. You can skip the feet. We're just moving just a tiny bit, about a quarter turn. Pull those core muscles in. Do not push them out. Feel those abs work. Last set here. Palms up, circles backwards. I almost wanted to go forwards again. Circles back. Great job. Just can't resist. Gotta come say hi. Circle those arms back. Palms stay up, shoulders stay out of the ears. No bouncing through the trunk of the body. Great job here. This is where we're all gonna end up after this workout, ready to just lay out and rest. What a good job we've done here today. Bring those elbows in. Same thing here. Turn the hands out, keeping those elbows in. Rotator cuff here, trust me. If you've had rotator cuff injuries, you know it's so painful, so frustrating. They take so long to heal. So even if you're trying to come back from a rotator cuff injury, this is great. It'll help you build more strength and stability in that area. If you've never had a rotator cuff injury, still good to practice because you do not want one. Hold it here. All right, that is it. Don't go yet. Let me cool you down. Give me a nice, easy walk here. Just start shaking out the hands. I know we weren't holding onto weights today, but you still might feel just a little bit of tension in there. Sweep them forward, stretch open the back. Bring it open and up. Stretch the chest to the back, to the chest. Lean it to the right. Stretch that left arm over as you come up. Bend those left fingertips to the back of the neck. They don't have to touch. Just see if you can get that elbow up and back. Open it out. Right arm up and over. As you come back up, right fingertips drop. Lengthen here through the back of the arm. Nice breath in. Let that go. Drop it down. Neck circles here at the bottom half, just like we started. We got rid of the tension at the beginning. If we added back in any more tension, we're going to get rid of that too. Bring it back up, off over the right shoulder, and then look down towards the floor. Up, off of the left shoulder, and then look down towards the floor. Ease it down. Let your body soften. My favorite part of our workouts, good deep breath in, and then let that go. Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. Meet me back here for the next one. These workouts are always free, but if I may ask one little favor, if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button before you head out today. It helps support me, it supports this channel, and it helps other people find these workouts, which hopefully everybody will start enjoying. I will see you guys for the next workout. Like I said, back here, meet me for that. Until then, keep taking good care of yourselves, and thank you so much for joining me today.